Finding out what's happening in your community could soon get a little harder, with Facebook, Instagram, and Google all saying they won't post Canadian news.
This is really important, not just for the news industry, but for democracy, for our country.
At issue, the recently passed Online News Act, which will force tech giants to cut deals with media publishers for sharing and directing users to online news content. The Parliamentary Budget Officer estimates it would cost Meta and Google roughly $300 million annually. But the Silicon Valley giants won't play ball. Google's saying the plan creates uncertainty for our products and exposes us to uncapped financial liability. The company concerned it could cut into the $5.8 billion in revenue they made in Canada last year.
This is a very lucrative market for them. They dominate the digital ad market, and folks who consume news content are good users.
The CRTC will soon start consultations on the specific regulations under the Act, and until the new rules are in place, Google and Meta won't block Canadian content. But it's not just the tech giants that are concerned. Many smaller news organizations want to make sure they're compensated properly when the regulations are put in place.
Independent media is going to have to really fight to be sure that we do get a proportional share of the funding.
Meta and Google blocked news for nearly a week in Australia when Canberra brought in similar online news laws, but they did reach a deal. California is now considering comparable legislation, and experts believe that's impacting the tech giants' choices here in Canada.
There's no doubt that what happens in one country is seen by those tech giants as precedent and or pattern for other countries.
Despite potential lost revenue, Canadian media organizations, including Global News, will continue to publish journalism every single day, Nathu, even if it's not on Google.
All right, Mackenzie Gray in Ottawa. Thanks, Mackenzie.